Man, we coming back. So DMV.
What's going on?
All right, man, we got DMV in the house, man. So and it's our first time collabing.
Yeah, definitely, man. Long time coming.
Yeah, so I'm excited, man. I said this year I was gonna do a better job of linking up with a lot of the other brothers that's in the game. So it's our time. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. New wave, baby.
So like, cause I know you up there in DMV. Who are the guys up there that's rocking on the YouTube so I can kind of start filling up my Rolodex? Kind of throw out some names for me if you don't mind, big dog.
Yeah, I got you. Mark Holmes. You already know. That's a godfather right there. My guy E2 Blue.
Okay.
He haven't really been on too lately, but I expect he will be pretty soon.
Right.
Really, man, we really the only ones out in the area really doing it. I mean, or there's a couple people that come by and kick it past the house, but mainly Redskin fans, bro. If you want some of the Commander fans, I got you there too.
Wow, yeah. I need to, because I want to talk to some Commander fans. Just talk ball with them. Now, if they get fly, they won't get fly though. I already know that.
Yeah, my guy Rio. You know Rio?
Rio, no, I don't know Rio.
Okay, yeah, Rambling with Rio, man. He like one of the bigger Washington YouTubers out here. So yeah,
okay,
he's one.
And then I got it to where Big Game James and Law, they might just pop in, just letting you know. It's
those are my guys right there.
Yeah, so Law do it all the time. OC might pop in. It's a lot of cats that we got the show built like that where they can just come in. So yeah, man. So yeah, so E2 Blue, the OG Mark Holmes, and y'all holding down Dallas.
Pretty much, man. We holding it down out here, man.
That's what's up, man. So real quick, you up there in the Washington area, how did you become, a good guy? You got to tell everybody your story.
Yeah, man. Well, man, growing up, the two guys was Emmett Smith and Barry Sanders, and when they had them starter commercials, man, I just wanted one of them starter jackets. And when I started playing football, Emmett was the guy. All of my family were Washington fans, but they never coerced me into being a Washington fan. So when I started playing, I just think my dad was happy that I took the football, and he didn't really care who I liked.
Man, you got a good dad, brother.
Yeah. It's actually funny, man. One of my cousins played for the Eagles.
What?
He played for the Eagles, played for the 49ers, played for the Raiders. Charlie Garner, that's my cousin.
And you was like, I ain't switching.
Nope. Yeah, he came on my channel one day talking trash about the Eagles. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, cuz. I ain't switching.
Hey, it's one thing for sure. When I get down with them Philly boys or any one of them Washington teams, I'm hitting you up.
Oh yeah, let's get it, bro.
Cause I already saw you get down, man. You get down the same, bro. We're relentless.
Yes.
We relentless. Alright, y'all, we kicking it off. Another one, and listen, we do nothing twice. Huh. Run it up.
Kinda check or something. I've been really in the field,
Yeah.
I've been really in the field, I love the field lately. I just wanna run it up.
I do.
Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal lately. I just wanna run it up. Yeah. Kinda check or something. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Count that too, count it up, count it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them fives, need them 10 that change to the safe, got blues inside. Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still save and roll my change. Take some losses when I play. Charge it to the game. I'm with L, yeah, I'm with T Black, I'm with Revan now. I'm with Bay, yeah, I'm with J, yeah, I'm with Chuck and now. Still the same, not switching sides, now it's about loyalty.
That's right.
You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment. You just rock what's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it. Search for the one, but baby girl, it's nothing real as this. Can't trust a soul, I keep a hammer, call it too legit. I've been really in the field, and I had the feel lately. I just wanna
run it up, man. It's DMV and Boss Cowboy, man. We got the whole sides of Cowboy Nation coming together, man. What's up, DMV? Talk to these boys.
Yeah, man. Hey, bro, if you ain't excited today with the first day of pads coming out, bro, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you as a Cowboy fan. But, hey, Oxnard was lit today, bro. It was lit. So, we're going to talk about it.
All right, real quick, man. Tell all the people about your channel first. Let's talk about that.
Oh, yeah, man. Definitely. What you want to know, man? I mean, look, just a Cowboy fan. In enemy territory, trying to hold it down, man. We talked about it earlier. Yeah, so people, stop by. You want good content. If you want it unfiltered, you want, somebody that's not going to blow smoke up your butt, come by, holler at your boy.
All right, man. That's DMV, man. They got the channel right here, DMV Fanatic. You can't get it wrong. I spelled it right. All right. So first, man, I asked DMV because I said, hey, man, DMV, you the guest of the final word, big dog. So what you want to talk about? DMV said, I want to talk about James Washington. So go. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, man. So look, people might look at me. They might think that I'm bad for saying this, but dog, it just seems like every time there's the first day of something, James Washington has gone down. He's been injured. It's been something. And it's just been bad luck, maybe like a black cat or something like that. But Trayvon fell on his leg. Looked like he fractured his leg, and he's out for what I think 6 to 10 weeks. So, man, looks like we need to go out there and get a veteran receiver. Is what it looks like to me. I don't know how you feel, but I would much rather some experience in that room.
Yeah. My initial thoughts on the DMV is I'm not even kind of like tripping at the loss. Because I wasn't too impressed in the first place. So I know you played. What you play, safety or corner?
I play running back, bro.
Oh, you play running back.
I was a running back,
big dog.
Yeah, I was a running. Well, look, I told you, my cousin was Charlie Gardner, so it's in the blood, bro.
Oh, already, bro. Because I saw one of your videos where you said you went to Howard.
Yeah.
I tell you what, bro, you fooled me. You was talking that corner safety so well.
Because I know it, bro. Look, I know it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I coached football. Like, I was a OC last year. So, I mean, when you played so many different positions, you've been around the game, man. You've seen it all, man. Like,
gotcha.
My OC. So, my OC at Howard at one point was Alvin Harper. He used, Alvin Harper.
That's dope.
So, yeah. So it's like when you know the game, man.
Yeah, man. You got to get Alvin Harp on your show one day, man. I co-host it with you, big dog. If you need a producer, let me know. We need to get old school.
I've been trying to chase that man down forever. I've been trying to chase him down.
He acting brand new. He one of those.
Yeah.
He one of them. Yeah. He one of them kind of look down your nose, brothers.
Yeah, my man just trying to play golf and stay out the way, bro.
No, bro. No, man. With boys, no, man. You gotta help the fellow man. You see my boy putting in work. Come on, what's up with that? All right, but going back to James Washington real quick. So what would be some solutions? So you said a veteran. Like, who would be some guys that you probably got in the back of your mind that could come in right now, and then we can kind of go back and forth?
The guy that I'm thinking to fill the role that they wanted him to play, which is a guy to get behind the defense and be more speed, is probably Will Fuller. That's probably the guy that jumps out at me. If you're looking at a guy that you want some continuity or somebody that's familiar, it would be kind of Cole Beasley. But for me, I don't know where he fits in with them trying to move CD around because Cole, you're not gonna put him on the outside.
Right.
You know what I mean? You kind of limit your offense by bringing Cole Beasley back, in my opinion.
You do.
But really, those are the two guys that jump out to me. You know, I really wanted them to get Julio way back when. Yeah. But, you know, I know that a lot of people had an issue with that. If Odell was ahead of schedule, I'd be okay with that. But I know how people feel about that. I'm about getting talent in, and if you got the strong enough program, you got a strong enough pedigree, you got a strong enough locker room, it don't matter who you bring in, as long as they're talent, they're gonna buy in. But that's just me.
Yeah, so it sounds like you got some pushback from your channel. You kind of get boxed on your channel.
Nah, not really. I mean, to be honest,
because who was fighting Julio, dog? I want to know. I want to know who I need to shoot at. Let me know. I'm curious.
It's not that people were fighting Julio. They just know our front office so well that at this point we're so brainwashed, and we don't understand that we're brainwashed. And it's just like, oh, the Cowboys will never do it. It could be the greatest idea in the world, but you know that the front office won't do it, so you're not even wasting your time with it. And that's where the fighting kind of came in.
Gotcha. And honestly, Julio would have been one of our moves, in my opinion, but for the right price.
Yeah, exactly.
It would have been, and then Julio not that tight. That's go want to be a Cowboy so bad that he go shoot himself at the end of his career in terms of his last bit of earnings he could accumulate. He don't strike me at that type to where he go come in here like, yeah, I want to be a Cowboy so bad. You can pay me $3 million. Like, no, you're not doing that. But the idea itself, I don't see how anybody would have any problems with it. I want to go to your Twitter and kind of talk about some of your stuff that you got on Twitter, and bring that into the show. So you were saying, bookmark this. CeeDee Lamb is a number one. Mm-hmm. Come back to me after this year is up.
Yeah, I definitely. You want to know something crazy, man?
Yeah, please.
When we traded a number one for Amari Cooper, people didn't see the vision. They thought we gave up too much. They thought we were fleeced.
True. So
you know
true.
What I'm saying?
Facts.
And then
hold on, real quick. I got to do something real quick on your recollection of history. Hold on. That is the true history of what happened. Please continue, please.
And then Amari Cooper came in and killed, and then now all of a sudden, he saved Dak's career and all this type of stuff. They're gonna say the same. They're gonna say the same thing about CeeDee Lamb, bro. Everybody's like, he's not a number one receiver. He's too small. This and that. He got so many drops. Let me tell y'all something, man. If you saw this dude last year in camp, giving it to Trayvon Diggs, we thought Trayvon Diggs was gonna be a bum last year in camp by how CD was tearing him up. And then Trayvon Diggs went out there and had an all-pro year. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I look at when you talk about him being up there in drops, look at all the other young guns up there putting up numbers. Justin Jefferson, Jamar Chase, they're up there too. You know, I say don't worry about those type of things. The things that CeeDee Lamb can bring to this game, trust me, he's a number one. Everybody knows it. Amari Cooper talked about it. Michael Gallup even co-signed it. I mean, at this point, man, just let the process happen and let this man just be who we gonna be.
Yeah, man, no doubt. Like, I said the same thing, man, and I think it also showed today, because the word has been out big time on how much CeeDee Lamb has been doing this thing out there. Now, we both know he's not a burner, right? He's definitely not a burner. He's probably not even one of your better athletes, to be honest, but he's one of your better football players, you know? And I think he's so technically sound. As somebody who coached football, what do you see in his technical side of CeeDee Lamb?
It's changed the direction, bro. Like, when he gets the ball in his hands, I mean, it's hard to stay in front of him, bro. It really is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's when he was, in the draft process, that's what you looked at, like his run after catch. And I don't think that we utilize that very much. Or also on the outside, he's a guy that can go up and get the football. We don't put him in those situations where it's like go up. We'll do the back shoulder fade. We'll do that. Just like he caught a back shoulder today, right? We would have never saw that in the game last year because we limited his roles. And that's in the last 2 years, honestly. So he can do it all, man. You just got to let him play.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you, big dog. So let me go back to your Twitter real quick because you chucking out them yoga flames real quick. Hold on real quick.
Yoga fire.
Yeah, you been
yoga
out the yoga
flame.
flames, big dog. All right, real quick. Hold on real quick. Let me go back to your Twitter. So, so my boy say, first day of pass. So obviously that was this morning. That's 13 hours ago. You said, time to see what Sam Williams talking about. I said that like a Southerner, bro. Don't mind me. Talking about. We don't put the ing on it, big dog. We just ignore that down south. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, I had to put it for the politically correct folks out there. Sometimes I get like that, man.
Right. But what's your thoughts on Sam Williams, big dog?
You know, I haven't seen too much.
Because it wasn't nothing with him today, was it? I didn't see nothing. And he probably made some plays, but they didn't capture it. They didn't.
I almost wonder if they're trying to hide him. You know what I'm saying? Because they like the only time that I really seen clips of him, you know, you see him going around the hula hoops and working with like working with the pass rushing specialist on some of his moves.
Yeah.
But I ain't really see him in on the trenches. I mean, I seen Tristan Hill get put in the dirt today. They made sure you saw that, but
hold on, big dog. You talking about this right here?
Yeah.
Hold on, I got something for that, bro. I got something.
Finish him.
Say, man, listen, bro. What's your thoughts on that? Because I got my thoughts on that, too. Then we going to talk about something else, too. But go, ooh, waka!
What's my thoughts on it?
Yes, please.
Woo. Thank God. Thank God. Woo.
The violence, big dog.
Yeah, I need that. I need that in my life.
What? Ooh. And see, we tried to tell boys.
Finish him.
We tried to tell boys that this dude was the #1 run block in ACC. We was trying to tell him. Bro, that boy gonna fit that guard. We not gonna look at that Connor Williams stuff.
Yeah. Well, hey, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I tried to find everything. I slowed it down. I'm like, maybe that's a hold. Like,
that boy said, maybe that's a hold. Hold on, let me go back to
them hands. I was like, is the hand on the outside? Like, he looked like he fighting it a little bit. Nope, them hands is inside.
Yeah.
He put him down.
That's just.
Put him down.
Can we say what this is, bruh? This is just prison. This is what prison is like. When you trying, but you can't do nothing, brother. He too strong, bro. It's prison.
Wow. Let me get some extra syrup. Give me some extra syrup.
See, boys gotta understand how real them trenches are. So when we be saying, man, wait till them pads come on. Cause see, let's be honest. That defense was looking amazing before them pads came on, wasn't it?
Yeah, they was flying around. And I just said that before we got on. I was like, man, offense had a big day today, didn't
they? Yeah. Cause I know they was mad because everybody was talking about, look, hey, but it is one thing I want to talk about too with this play that a lot of people not talking about. Look at Parsons versus Steele and watch how Steele can't even touch him. Watch this. God, dog.
I know. Hey, look how close he was to running that down in the backside.
Bro. Yeah. So, yeah, it's ooh. Yeah, and see that D not as fast. I'm telling you, see what they not playing as fast as they was before them pads came on. Them pads slowed them though. Yeah, they slowed down a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Hey, look how Zach Martin treated D-Law like a little boy there, though.
Let me see.
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Man, no action. Yeah, Tank. But I do like how Tank still pursuing the ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's no penetration on that. Now, it ain't no penetration. It's zero. And then, you see Bohanna with a stalemate. That's a stalemate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did his job. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Bohannon could have helped his boy out over there though. Like
yeah,
he got him about the club.
yeah. I don't think nobody could help Tristan, man. I think once he got right there, it was done. Once he had them hands on the inside like that. So listen, this is what I said, DMV, and this is the honest to God truth. I'm not lying, big dog. I said what I wanted to see when the pads come on was Tyler Smith really as strong as what people were saying he was. And here's my pen. I'm checking that box, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. Because Tristan Hill, I've never seen Tristan Hill done like that, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
He normally is a guy that gets pretty good penetration. I wouldn't say he's a guy that's weak or gets caught, being too high or anything like that. He might get rolled up on his leg or something like that. But yeah, I ain't never seen nobody doing like that, bro.
My question is this too. Is Tyler Smith that good?
I thought there was something else to that. I think he is, bro. You want to know what it reminds me of? Do you remember when Zach Martin, one of his first practices in OTAs, when he took Sean Lee out? You remember that? On screen pass? Right then and there, I knew Zach Martin was who I thought he was. I think that play today let us know who Tyler Smith is.
Well, freaking said, dog. Well, freaking said.
He set the tone, bro. He set the tone for who he's gonna be.
Yeah, see, because it was a lot of people that was floating around that picture of him when he looked like he was skinny, right? Because I never doubted his strength, but I'm not gonna lie, to kick it, DMV. When I saw him and he looked lean, I was kind of like, did you do too much in the off season? You know what I'm saying? What's up? I see my boy Law. I see Landlord in the building too, man. What's up, fellas? We got two other big time YouTubers in the chat. What's up, fellas? But go ahead.
What's going on, fellas? Yeah, I mean, the crazy thing about it is he really just, I think he said it on 105 through the fan. I think he just ate better. I think he just kind of changed his diet. But when you change your diet, you don't necessarily lose your strength. You know what I'm saying? If you're doing it the right way, and I think that he did it the right way.
He obviously
probably
did
just got some of that baby fat. Got that baby fat up off of him. That's all.
Yeah, because he looked like he didn't lose no strength. And the crazy thing, bro, is he 21? I don't think he's 21. So. This is a young Tyler Smith.
Yeah. Yeah, he is, bro. That was a great pick. It was a great pick. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie to kick it like you said. I wasn't feeling it at first because I thought of who was on the board still.
Yeah,
guys
me too.
That I really wanted.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we've been proven wrong before. You know what I'm saying? Travis Frederick, when that happened, I was pissed off for who was still on the board.
Right.
But it was more about them not being able to get those guys in the second round. And those were guys that they really trusted. So, I mean, they played it safe, and I think they played it right.
Right. No. So, and also being able to check out strength at left guard and ability to get massive push on the first day of pads. Bro, this the first day of pads. That means this gonna last all season. Am I tripping, big dog? Because usually you supposed to start off kind of not really having your pro legs like that. You know what I mean?
Nah. Hey, look, I've been waiting for them to show clips of him getting his butt whooped, and he hasn't got it hasn't happened yet.
Me too, big dog.
Hold on, do you remember? That's what I'm saying, man. Similarities to Zach Martin. Similarities,
bro. See, you saying Zach Martin, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now what everybody's hearing. Everybody's hearing when you say Zach Martin. But I mean, when you see a start like this is just kind of like, can he continue to stack these good days like this? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if I see this, I'm going to tell you like this. If I see this 3 more times before training camp is over, and I'm just talking about 3 more times, where he pancakes somebody like this, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and start joining the parade. The only difference is that I know Zach Martin got some killer feet work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
the difference. Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah,
that's the thing. But strength wise, I definitely agree.
Now, when I look at those two guys and when they first started and coming out as prospects, Zach Martin was a way better prospect, way better. I'm just talking about how he started, how the he set the tone.
Yeah.
First day, I mean, Zach Martin didn't even need day of pads when he put Sean Lee down on the ground like that. But I mean, literally, it looks like an omen. Remember last year when Micah Parsons got that fumble in the Hall of Fame game?
Right.
It was kind of like the omen when DeMarcus Ware got a pick six. I think it was a pick in his first preseason game. So, I believe in omens, man. I do believe in omens.
Boy said Kool-Aid time. They saying you drinking that Kool-Aid. Listen, y'all. Listen. He just explained he not calling them the same prospect. He was very clear on what he was saying was like Zach Martin. What he said was the setting the tone is like Zach Martin. He not saying player for player or even prospects coming out. He's saying a guy that's gonna be a pro day one. That's what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, I'm listening to you, big dog, and that's why I knew, because I know the people that's on my channel, man. I knew they was over here like. So I said, yeah, because he had. Once you explained it, I'm like, yeah, that's because I see what you're saying on setting that tone like that, bro. Because everybody talking about that, and in my opinion, that ain't something you see a lot. Like solid killer pancakes when everybody fresh, bro. That don't happen like that, bro.
Not to mention Tristan Hill, to a lot of us, is probably, slightly outside the circle trying to fight his way back in. He can't afford to get pancaked like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He can't afford to get put on
his
butt like that.
You know
what I'm saying?
Said. Will said he cannot afford to get pancake like that. So that's why I had that question earlier. Is it Tyler Smith that good? Or is Tristan Hill on the bubble like that?
I think he that good, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, Tristan ain't a bum.
Right.
Nobody here is gonna say Tristan Hill is a bad football player.
And I've seen no pro. I've seen no pro do Tristan Hill like that. None.
No, exactly. You get my point. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he didn't let him do that. He just said, like you said, prison time.
That's prison, dog. That's taking a man will right there. Yeah. That's an example of what them pads do. You run in there if you want to, bro. Don't run in them trenches unless you're a real man. I mean that. You got to be a real man. I'm going to flip it to something else real quick because this is something I said I was going to talk about earlier. And I want me and you to try to tackle this.
Sure.
And it's this news where Jerry Jones on rookie linebacker Damon Clark. And he said he's going to be here a lot quicker than anybody thinks he is. And I think he's going to be here pronto. So we've got a good plan for him, and of course his body's got to cooperate, but it's looking good. So what's your thoughts on that, D?
In my opinion, don't rush the young fella because we already knew that it was a risk in taking him. So let's let him develop, and when he's ready, he's a cherry on top. You know what I'm saying? With having Jabril back for day one, that really helps us more than it hurts us. So now we can allow him to really develop and get healthy like he needs to. Because if you watch the tape on him, oh my goodness, we got a steal there. We got an absolute steal. So I'm with, okay, let's let his body heal like it's supposed to. Let him get his legs up under him. And then when it's his time, it's his time. But, I mean, they say they got a plan. I just hope that they're not trying to, make that plan go a little bit faster than what it needs to, because then we could, ruin a player that's going to be good for a long time.
Right. So let me ask you a question then. At what point do you say, or do you feel comfortable with him even trying to make an appearance in 2022?
At what point? Probably late. I'm thinking late. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking maybe November, December. Because he'll be fresh. Everybody else won't be.
Right.
What I'm saying? He'll have fresh legs, so that'll help.
See, because I think he go get put on that pup, which will have him out for the first 6 weeks of the season. And so that's going to bring him back around October. So you saying when he come back in October, you would want to load manage him into mid-November. That's what you would feel safer with.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes. I mean, if at October, that's the perfect way of putting it, man. That's the perfect way of putting it.
Okay, because see, I was thinking it depends on the doctors. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what the doctors are saying and what he's saying.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Now, work him in slow. You know what I'm saying? But if he's saying he ready to go and he passed all the tests, I am for all the way for him coming back in 2022. I am.
Me too.
Okay.
And here's the thing. His role will be so light that when he is in, he'll be able to, kind of make an impact that way, barring, any crazy injuries or something like that,
Somebody said Tristan got traded today.
Well, damn. Look, I was hoping Tristan had a great camp and he got traded for a high pick, but he can't be getting pancaked like that, bro.
No, I don't think he got traded today, and I would be impressed if Dallas did, though. To be honest, I would be impressed. I got to do some house cleaning real quick. So we got 103 people watching. We only got 36 likes. Come on, y'all. Let's get them likes up.
Let's get it up.
Let's get them likes up. So let me just take a minute real quick. I'm gonna play the music just for a second. Give us a second, get them likes up, and then we go come back and we gonna talk about the rest of it real quick. But I'm gonna just play this music just for a second. Give us a chance, to get them likes up, and then once we get them likes to the right places, then we go continue. Give me 1 second. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. All right, man. Go give y'all about 15 more seconds. We got a lot more people done came in the door. Let's get the likes up. Then we go continue, because we got some more good stuff we go talk about with DMV. We got a guest, and y'all doing your boy like that? Come on now. You see how they do me, D? God,
yeah, I see how they do you, man.
Man, embarrassing your boy, man. You come in here, man. You got guests and the house ain't clean. What the All right, man. We back with it, man. That was more than enough time for everybody to hit that like button. I'm pretty sure most people did it. Y'all always do, so I ain't gonna lecture y'all. Yeah, it just, we forget. I know how it is. We talking good ball. All right, real quick. Let's talk about this play real quick, man, since we kind of in a football, and I ain't show this today.
Ooh, yeah, I saw this.
What's your thoughts, dog? Just in general on it all.
Woo. Man, get that man to rock in that space just like that, bro. Bro, look at that, man. Look at that explosion. Look at that vision. I mean, obviously we took advantage of a mismatch. Let's take advantage of mismatches more often. Look at that. We done picked Micah Parsons off, and you know what I'm saying, we off to the races. That was a mesh right there. Look at that mesh.
Bro,
okay.
Check this. You know what I'm looking at when I see this, dog? Micah Parsons. Bro.
Goodness gracious.
Look at that. Bro,
Goodness gracious.
Dog. And see, you ran track. Have you ever ran track?
Yeah, at one point, you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not.
So I could ask you this question. So when you running track and somebody bump you, you know how it just take all your momentum away?
Yep. And you know what you hear? Woo! Woo!
So look at this. First Mike got bumped, right?
Yeah.
So he shouldn't have, because he ran into LVE. He had to run behind LVE and still almost ran down Tony Pollard. Tony Pollard run a 4.3. Dog, that's crazy. Look at Micah Parsons. Dog, this is crazy. Dog, look at Micah Parsons running that dude down. Bro, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm going to tell you something else I look at, too. Look at how Pollard was about to outrun. He was getting close to outrunning damn Wilson's angle on that one, too.
Yeah. Yeah. And see, watch. Jordan Lewis quit. And Donovan Wilson. Look. Both of them quit. Like, nah, we ain't finna catch Pollard.
Yep.
Oh, boy, that Micah Parsons. Oh, my God. That, dog, that don't even look real, bro. You know how you can create a player? That's what that looked like, bro. God, dog, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's crazy. In your lifetime, I'm gonna ask you this question. I know it's your show, but I'm gonna ask you this.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a player like that?
Yeah. Bo Jackson. That's it. And Dion.
Yeah.
Like just to where you a freak. Like,
yeah.
Like, cause see that to me, that's when the most freaks was in the late 90s. That's when it was like players you ain't gonna never see ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Micah Parsons is starting. I'm starting to believe he's one of those.
I know he's one of those.
You know talk about
I know he's one of those.
Ooh.
So look, you got to be a bad man to come up, because there was a lot of players that have played before LT and after LT, right? And when LT came on the scene, nobody had seen nothing like it. And
Facts.
I'm not saying that he's LT, but a lot of what he did lines up with what LT did when he first hit the scene.
Right.
This is a guy that's bigger than LT, that runs way faster than him. That's just as tenacious.
Right. Right. Yeah, bro. Like,
I think Bo Jackson was perfect on how you said it with the type of specimen he is.
Yeah, the specimen, the freakish dog. That's crazy, bro. To watch him outrun Jordan Lewis and Donovan Wilson after getting bumped by LVE. That is not something you're supposed to be able to do. Dog.
On top of that,
God, dog. He would have caught Tony Pollard. He would have caught. Yeah. He would have walked Tony Pollard down. Let's DMV. Let's put it like this: who in the NFL has ran down Tony Pollard?
Nobody.
Right.
My man is Darryl Green playing the linebacker position.
Bro, that dude is Darryl Green playing the linebacker freaking position, and we got the evidence right here. This is the evidence, bro. You can't get better evidence than this. This is it. Dog, you can see this with your own eyes, dog. God dang, that boy moving. Ooh, man. Man, anyway.
Not to mention,
go ahead.
Practice, bro. It's practice. So he probably wasn't even running. He probably wasn't even running for real.
What do we got, D? What do we got? What do we got here, bro? With Mike, we got us something, bro. This is
I ain't never seen nothing like it, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not a big jersey guy, but I gotta get me that 11, dog.
Yeah, that 11 gonna be worth some cake, dog. I mean, I think he got the mind for it. And just imagine, I think just listening to him speak, I think he hungry about it. he taking being a pro serious, very serious. He slimmed down, similar to Dak. You know, Dak slimmed down. Like, he's a guy that's taking the craft serious. And I'm being honest, one of the main things I like about him, he got some pink lips. Feel me? D, am I lying?
Yeah.
D.
He's staying off the weed.
He's staying off the weed, or he smoked J's, but I don't care. As long as he got pink lips, that's gonna add some more time to that pro career. I'm dead serious, bro. All right, so check this out. Real quick, I want to talk about this kicking situation. Because the kick, let's talk about the kicking situation. Because I ain't talking about that before. I was talking about something new. I want to repeat stuff I did on other shows. All right, here we go. Let me see. Let me pull up this kicking stuff. All right, so kicking, it started good. And I want to get your thoughts on this. So the Cowboys, they had Lirum. He continued fast, but this was earlier, right? He was 7 for 8. Now, this is a reason why I just want to stop and pause and say this. I like Michael Gehlken. This is one of the main reasons I like Michael Gehlken, okay? It's because most of the reporters was talking about the kickers. He was the only reporter that was actually charting their kicks. You know what I'm saying? So, and I appreciate that, so we can really kind of break it down. Like, I don't want to know who's winning the battle. I want to know how many did they make, how many did they miss, what's going on, and what was set up. Okay, so this was early in the practice, so you can see Lirum was doing good earlier, and then he was honest. He said he lost his footing on the one that he missed, so he was like, okay, I'm gonna give you a break on that. But then later in the practice, they created what was called a Mojo moment, right? So they would, which I do love about Mike McCarthy, is whatever part of practice you in, he would crank up the music and be like, it's time to kick. That's perfect because it's adding simulated pressure to those kickers. And when he turned up the pressure, all of a sudden, the same guy that was 7 for 8 start missing them. And he said, Mojo moment is a surprise situational team football period that forces players to execute in sudden change environment. They twice ran one play and followed with a field goal attempt. Jonathan missed. Lirum made. And then they did it again. And Jonathan missed again. So it's looking like to me that Lirum is having a more consistent day and passing the test under pressure. So what's your thoughts on kicker and Mike McCarthy, how he's running this practice?
I think Lirum is kicking Garabay's ass right now. You know, quite frankly. And I think if anything, you see how the week plays out. If it keeps playing out like this, try and see if you can turn the heat up and see if Lirum is real and bring in a real veteran kicker and just let Garabay get up out of here, bro. I know he's young, but you know what I'm saying? We got to shore up that position. And if Lirum is that guy, let's see it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see it.
Let me ask you a question.
My bad. Go ahead. Yeah.
No. Finish your thought.
And I was gonna say, as far as Mike McCarthy doing that, you know, the Mojo moment. I love the Mojo moment. So
I love it.
Because when I was coaching, all we did every time we scored a touchdown, we would kick the extra point in practice, no matter what. We would stop doing that. So the more you can simulate game situations, when you get to the game, it slows down for you. So. You know, being able to create that in practice, I think that it's a great thing.
Yeah, I got to give Mike McCarthy a lot of props. And see, for all these people out here that say, what does Mike McCarthy do? You know, and I'm pretty much almost always impressed with Mike McCarthy. Common sense. You know what I'm saying? And running a practice like that. I think it's so smart to just crank up the kicker's adrenaline intentionally. That's forward thinking. That's very smart by Mike McCarthy. But I want to ask you a question because Mike McCarthy said he wanted this competition to go throughout training camp. Do you chalk this up as a bad day? Somebody say make the voice, boss. What voice?
Well, yesterday was worse because Garibay was 4 for 8 yesterday.
Yeah. So,
You know
so do you eliminate the competition, or do you say, let's at least try to keep the pressure on both kickers to try to see how they perform under the smoke, even though you know who's favored right now?
I got to give him a week at least, you know what I'm saying? Because maybe he's young and, you know what I'm saying, sometimes, like, hell, like, let's just think about this. Cole Beasley at one point quit and then came back and had a pretty solid camp. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the pressure gets to you and then you figure it out one day and you click. So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking is it too early? And we obviously not coaches, but I was just thinking, how do you manage one kicker running away, right? Like, how do you, that's easily winning this competition right now? Because if you give him a job, what if that make him fall off a cliff? Yeah. I'm just trying to figure this out. Like, how should Mike McCarthy handle this? Because I was listening to his press conference and he was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep this thing going, which I agree with. Like, even if it's artificial pressure, I want the pressure on both kickers, even if one of them is running away.
No, I agree with that.
Okay.
And your plan in your back pocket is to always bring in a veteran. Always, you know what I'm saying? If it get too bad, like, I mean, if it's like a TKO, bro, like, I mean, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You have the time right now, and this is the time to figure it out.
Man, see, and I asked on the last show, I was talking to West Coast, like, why didn't they keep Kai? But then he gave me some juice, man. You know what I'm saying? He said from him talking to his player contacts and people that was on the team, he was like, man, that dude was swagging too hard. Yeah. And I believe it. Even if that's not the exact reason, it's something. Because did he even miss a kick with us, bro? Why do you not bring back a guy that I think was perfect?
Yeah.
It had to be personal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was something that's not about business.
Man, sometimes, bro, it's about what you're putting out on the field, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on real quick. I got to give you a button for that, bro. You can be as flashy as you want to be if you kicking 100%.
Facts, bro. Like,
bruh.
I don't understand it.
Finish him.
Like, I obviously that's coming from secondhand information, but if that's true, because it's something, it makes no sense. And this is the last thing I'm gonna say, bro, and I mean this. It's like when we do stuff like this, it's like we always pay for it, right? We get rid of Amari, we lose James Washington. Now we gotta go get a receiver. Oh, Keystone, don't say the truth. My boy say politics don't care. I agree, big dog. But it's like we pay for it, bro. We pay for it. We be thinking we able to hide the politics under the rug, right? We think we could just escape with it. We can escape away. We can, oh yeah, we'll just get rid of Amari Cooper. We'll be okay. Shit. We get rid of this. We can do a committee. We gonna be okay.
Now we need a swing tackle, don't we?
Yeah. And see, that's why I say, man, the Dallas Cowboys, they not greedy enough. You know, we not greedy. You gotta, and I always say this, DMV, you can't in a game of inches give up miles. You can't, because because remember the Raiders game. I ain't gonna never forget the Raiders game when that dude said first down was by this much.
Yeah.
Some games literally come down to less than a sheet of paper. So you can't have no politics nowhere. So if your kicker flashy and he to himself and he annoying, just let him take his plane by himself. Nobody care about kickers. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no, man. I'm gonna buy him a chain. Tell you to be flash. Keep being flash as long as you're making kicks. I don't give a damn.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And see, we always, the Cowboys, they'll say, we got 95% of it right. And we forget, you can lose games by that 5%. That 5%. That one place you was playing favoritism. Got you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we can pay Gallup and let Amari go. But man, what's your final words, man? About today and about the Cowboys in general.
Today I think was a good sighting for the offensive side of the ball. I think defense will pick it up. I trust that they will pick it up. You know, even though pads came on, just got punched in the mouth a little bit today from what we saw. But what I did like, man, what I have liked about this camp is that you can't tell whether we have pads on or we don't have pads on. We flying around, we getting it.
Yeah.
We flying around, we getting it.
Yeah.
We physical. We're a fast football team.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Be hungry, stay hungry.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. And I would say my final words, man, is obviously, hold on. It's not my final words when y'all send super chats. Hold on real quick. When y'all, all of a sudden get more words when I get that. So he said, my boy Renell said, management act like that girl you took out to eat for the first time. Quit being cute and eat. Quit being cute and eat, girl. Yeah, man. Yeah, I definitely agree, man. It's one of those to where we kind of play too much. Like we'll say we'll really. I ain't gonna, now you gonna get me back into the show. Back to the final word. All right. So this is what I was saying on the final word. With the first day of pads, I was pleased. Both sides of the ball. I was pleased on both sides of the ball. I like what I saw in my offense. I especially like what I saw between Dak and Lamb. I think that was extremely impressive. I wanted to go deep into tackle if you had more time, but if you got to go, that's cool. But I got some stuff. I got
a little bit of time. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was finna conclude the show because I wanted to be courteous because this is his first time here. All right, but he wanted to talk more football, so let's talk about it. Here we go. All right, so this is something else I want to dig heavy into, right? And we gonna talk about this from multiple perspectives. So Cowboys coach Mike McCarthy said that he liked what Josh Ball has done at left tackle, stepping up following rookie OT Matt Walesko's shoulder injury. So we know he's a 4th round pick. So let's talk about that, man. Like, cause see, now obviously there's a major cry for swing tackle, right? And bringing in a veteran. My thoughts of this, I think the Cowboys understand the value of swing tackle, or they are extremely arrogant. You know what I'm saying? Where they're over trying to budget and go with young guys, because that's a big risk to trust in ball, and he never played for your swing. I mean, never played, you know. So what would be your thoughts in terms of them trusting ball to be an adequate swing, and then we'll just go from there?
Well, I'll tell you what, we ain't gonna find out with Dak Prescott, but that's what these preseason games are for. You know what I'm saying? These preseason games, we gotta see what you know what I'm saying, he puts on tape and what it looks like. And if it don't look good, then you know what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, at the end of the day, he has the opportunity. I think Stephen Jones talked about that early on when they had the press conferences, that these young guys will have an opportunity, and what better way to find out than when you're in the heat of battle. So that's what the preseason games are for.
So I'm gonna throw you a scenario. All right.
Okay.
So this is a scenario that now we're in game 1, and ball has passed preseason. Okay.
Okay.
Tyron Smith just went down.
Okay.
What's your starting lineup?
Okay. So I know at one point Tyler Smith had been playing 60-40 snaps.
Yeah.
At tackle and guard.
That's facts.
So if I feel like you know that he's going to be your future tackle anyway, I'm kicking him out, and I'm putting Connor McGovern in. That's my solution.
Wait 1 minute, man. That everybody here know that has been my exact same solution, big dog. And I did not ask him. I did not set him up for this. I swear to God, I read it the exact same way, dog.
Yeah.
So why? What's your thoughts on that? I want to get your thoughts, and I'm gonna tell you mine on that. Man, say that boy DMV. I feel say, man, hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. Let me get his voice. Say. Hold on, my boy Landlord. I agree with Landlord on this. I like what Landlord's saying in the chat real quick. Hold on, let me check out Landlord. Landlord, I like what you're saying right here, big dog. That boy Landlord talking that real ball. All right, this is what Landlord said. He said, I think the Cowboys ain't too impressed with the tackle market and feel like they rather have a young bad player with upside rather than an old one that sucks just as much as, but I'm not sure. I like your thinking on that, big dog.
I mean, think about it. That was Terrence Steele. And then Terrence Steele ended up being, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes getting your ass whipped for a year makes you better. Either makes you better or makes you worse.
Yeah.
I think he got better.
And see, this is why I can't call, and I'm being honest, bro. This is why I can't call Stephen Jones baby nuts. Because this take big nuts to do this, dog. You risking Dak with this strategy. You low-key crazy. You low-key crazy. Like, for real. Like, yeah. But I think it's what Landlord said. I think that, man. So I'm gonna throw another example in here, but I think that's what they're doing. And what you said is what I think they're doing. Hold on, I got one more, and then we out. All right, here we go. All right, hold on. So you basically said, which is what I believe too, that this is what they have as their contingency plan right now. You know what I'm saying? And it makes sense because that's the rotation that we seeing in training camp. We seeing first team reps with Connor McGovern. That's a fact. And right now they giving first team reps to Tyler Smith, but they already came out and said because they first want to stabilize him, which makes sense. They want him to be stable at the guard position, get his legs up under him, and then they go start cross training. Is there any other options that you see if because we playing with this, because I think this could happen. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but I think this could happen. Now we looking at the fact, and I'm glad I made these charts now. So we got Matt at the bottom, right? We looking at him likely needing shoulder surgery. They came out today, said that. So he likely go be out. right? So T. Smith goes down. This is the first contingency plan. What you talked about, McGovern at guard, left guard, Tyler Smith at left tackle. Is there any other backup plan that you see?
Yeah, unfortunately, we talked about this on Mark's channel. You move Steele back to the left tackle.
Oh my God.
You put Steele to the left tackle, you keep Tyler Smith at the guard, and then whoever your swing tackle is, you put them at right tackle, because that could kind of see the pressure coming from that side, but you got to make sure that your back is solidified.
Oh my. Say, man. Say, I'm done. Hey, I swear, and listen, I did not ever talk to DMV, dog. Nope. I want y'all to know that I've never ever one time talked to DMV. It's a couple of other options in here too. It get wilder and wilder. This is a good one too to me. This came from my co-host, the OC.
Yeah, that could work.
But the only problem is that right side, he ain't got no reps at the right.
Yeah, so, that's why I wouldn't do it. But right. I know Steele has had experience switching the boat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, exactly, bro. I see that now this was a good show right here, dog.
Or I got another one for you if that happens, right?
Okay. All right, what you got?
I know he don't want that to happen, but you could always put McGovern in at right guard and then switch Zach Martin back out to right tackle.
Shut your mouth. Hold on real quick. Bingo. Yeah, because that's also stabilizing. That's probably your most stable offensive line, honestly.
Yeah, it probably is.
Like, because we know Connor McGovern plays a good right guard. We know Zach Martin can play right tackle. He's done it. We still getting Tyler Smith to be a stable left guard. And the experience of Terrence Steele at left tackle is good insurance. Option 7 is the most movement, but it's crazy because it also makes the most sense.
Yep, it does. And that's it. I would only do it this way if you see it as a long-term, like Tyron is out for the year or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This would be my line. He's out for the year.
Man, say, bro, I got to give you a hand on that. That is perfect, dog. I think that is perfect thinking. What you just witnessed was perfectly measured Kool-Aid by DMV. He didn't know. Man. You got tested. You got straight tested, bro, and you listed all them options on the top of your head. That's how I know you a true content creator, dog. That's what let me know you in the lab for real. Cause see me, I ain't do it that fast. It took me about a day to kind of muddle through this. I was thinking about all different options. I was my boy DMV sitting here in 5 minutes like, Cause that's crazy that your first thought was exactly what I said they doing. Then your second thought was the second best option. The wildest thought is also the most logical thought. That last one, option 7. All right, man. So no, I appreciate it, man. DMV, bro. So we gonna have to get you back on here.
Yeah, and no doubt, man.
This time the next time we go get you back on here with all the brothers. We gonna get you on here with the OC. We gonna get you on here with Law. We gonna get you on here with Big Game James, and then we go link everybody channels and we go just rock it. You know what I'm saying? But this is my first time with DMV, man. I've been watching you from afar. I enjoy your content, big dog. And like I said, I'm gonna do a better job this year of linking up with my other content creator brothers, man. So real quick, plug your page and
yes, sir. I appreciate y'all, man. DMV Fanatic, man. Y'all can find me out there, man. I'm continuing to do content. I just stopped coaching my high school team this year so that I can devote time more to family and more time to content for you guys out there. So feel free to stop by.
All right, and Ty asked me, she said, "Boss, will you live stream during any games?" I'm thinking about it this year. I really am. I'm thinking about it this year. And let me tell you the only reason why. Because when I watch games, I don't talk. Now, I'm crunk, but I'm like so business. I'm so business about it where I'm taking notes. I'm glued in. I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at trends. I'm looking at, I'm hardly talking. So I don't know how entertaining that would be, but it might be entertaining. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and I don't know if y'all care about that. Sometimes it might be just sitting up and just chilling with me and just kind of watch me go through my process. Because every time I get out of a game, I analyze and I break down everything that happened. So I be fully concentrated. But Ty, I really am. Hold on, my boy C. Y'all let me know if y'all think I should do it. My boy C said, do it, bro. I'm reading y'all comments.
I tell you what, man. I'm always at Mark's house during the games, bro. Probably getting blasted, and I probably go off the most. Yeah. But I think you should do it because everybody will see, you know what I'm saying, your true reactions, and then you can come back and say, all right, man, I might have overreacted. That's my money on the quarterback. But sometimes the raw emotion is sometimes the best, man.
Yeah.
Shoot,
yeah.
What's the most famous Cowboy video out there is Shango going off right after a game.
Right. Yeah, and I be raw, bro.
It made the Kendrick album. You might make the next Kendrick album, bro.
Okay. Yeah, but I see, because I was doing them post shows because I know I've already analyzed, but thank you, D. I'm going to take that in, and I think I'm going to do it this year, man. I'm going to go ahead and go live as I'm watching the games. If y'all looking to be entertained, you gonna probably be entertained because I be keeping it 100 as I'm watching, and I'm gonna say what I see, and that's what it is. So yeah, man, I'm gonna go live. If that's what y'all want to see, that's what I'm gonna do. But DM, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. We gonna link up and definitely do this again soon too, big dog. Like soon.
Yeah, definitely, man. Just hit me, bro.
Likely even a super show, so get ready for that. I'll be hitting you up on that. But don't go nowhere, big dog. That was DMV with the final word. Man. Yeah, man. I'm so glad we back in pads.
Yeah. I just wanna run it up.
I appreciate everybody.
Check us out. I be really in the field, yeah.
My boy say do not disturb during game time. Okay.
I just wanna run it up. Don't need no
That's so
I
nice.
make the deal, have to take it to a meal. Lately, I just wanna run it
that's
up.
why I subscribe, girl. We enjoy your take. Say no more.
Check us out. Lately,
Going down, Ty. I got you.
Count that too, count it up. Count it up. Lately, I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them fives, need them tens.
Yeah, man. I see you, landlord. We gotta do something too, landlord.
Greens and pinks, it's all the same.
Yeah, well, let's do a show, landlord. Let's get on and rock something, big dog. Yeah. Let's get on and rock something, big dog. The whole community. The whole content creators, man. Let's come together, man. No clicks, no bouginess. You don't hurt me, I don't hurt you. Just work harder. That's all it is. Let's go, man. Alright, I'm gonna get some more mods. I promise you, I'm gonna get some more mods, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all stay up, man. Love y'all. We almost to 4,000.